Hello everybody, it's Peter from Big Rig Stuck in here, and we are on our second video. So this video is basically going to be me doing a route from Glasgow to Hamburg, and because my page, I've been getting slagged off some of my family and friends for being quite cheesy, we're going to take a load of cheese from Glasgow to Hamburg. So anyway, first of all, I'd just like to say thank you to my subscribers and followers on YouTube and Instagram. Instagram's been doing really good actually. I've got 700 followers. According to the analytics and things like that, I'm getting quite a lot of profile visits and things like that. So yeah, hopefully, we'll build on this. So anyway, we have got a Mercedes Actros. It's got a big 625 brake engine in it, and we've got a Schmitz Cargobull SKO fuel. So that'll be what we're using. So anyway, we'll get rid of that. The game HUD. Let's see, yeah. And we'll get into the cab. So yeah, this used to be a run that I actually used to do myself. Quite a few times actually. Really enjoy going to Hamburg. German people, absolutely fantastic. Really nice. Dare I say it, but there's quite a bit of stigma I think towards German people, for being, a certain way and stealing sunbeds and everything like that. But see, to be honest with you, the people that I've met in Germany were absolutely brilliant. But we'll talk about that more in a second. So anyway, yeah, I'm just kind of hoping this video is going to build on that first one. That was a big Scania 770 with a 8-wheeler, doing a low loader run, done a Carlisle to Newcastle, Edinburgh, to Carlisle first, yeah. So, but anyway, let's see where this is going to take us. Where are we going with this load? This is quite good actually, pretty realistic, these cameras and that, and I think we all agree it's pretty cool colour. Went for a bit of difference of colour here on Actros. I've got a lot of mods and that on switched on as well, so yeah. Let's see here, and we'll try and keep it as authentic as possible. I've done that in my last video as well. I peaked too hard when I was turning, pressing too hard with the controller I think. So let's have a look at the cargo market. Yeah, geez, that's the one we've got to set up. So let's get packed up there. In real life, this wouldn't be the best place for to put a trailer onto a bay and be what's classed as a blindsider. So we'll go with that, and we'll try and get it on. Let's see if I can get it on the first time without making too much of a backside of it. Let's see, yeah, let's check those mirrors. Yeah, like I said, this is quite realistic actually. I've only drove a mirrorless vehicle once, and to be honest with you, I didn't mind it actually. If you take the time for to set all your mirrors and everything like that up, it's pretty good. I'm making an absolute backside of this. Like I said, that's good, Sam. That's because it's like use this. Let's see if that's a good guess or not. If not, we'll just need to take another cut at it. I think that's alright actually. Let's see. Oh no, that's terrible. I think I'm going to need to edit this. Half the video will be trying to the bit. Nah, we're in. That's not too bad. Fixed that, not too bad there actually. So yeah, this would be your real life. You go in, put your keys in, get loaded up, feet up driver, either sit in a pretty poorly furnished waiting room, or some places you're actually like to sit in your cab, not very often, but anyway, so yeah, let's check the map, what we're going to do. So me personally, when I used to go this run, I would take the ferry from Glasgow, from Newcastle across to IJmuiden. I've mentioned that in my last video as well, so we'll set up the maps for to do that. So in real life, I would go leave Glasgow down to 74. I'd cut across here, round about this area here at Carlisle. That would take us onto the 69. So I'll set a waypoint there. I'll get the ferry here, and then I'll get the ferry to IJmuiden, come out of there. And then I believe, let's have a look here, it would be up the A1 and then join the 7. That's the route that I would probably, yeah, Osnabrück up by Bremen into Hamburg. Yeah, that's pretty much what used to the route that I would take. But yeah, so anyway, as I was saying there, you could come down the 74, cut across, come off at junction 44 on the M6, and you take the 69. You would actually, I think it's the A689 or something like that. You've gone first, shoot across the 69, up the A1, and then across there. I think it's Northfields that you get it as Tynemouth, I believe the ferry. But yeah, so what we actually got, so let's have a look at the load that we've got. So like I said, it's cheese, same as I'm cheesy, and that is 18 tonnes, so that's not too bad considering I've got a big 625 brake engine. So yeah, we'll turn that hood off again, have a wee quick look. I'll show you my lights, I think they're quite cool actually. Yeah, they're pretty cool, that's a good setup. So yeah, let's crack on. Now, any of you guys, I don't know if you want to comment, but I don't know if you've actually noticed, but the AI on the roundabouts is pretty poor. It's really bad actually. I think I mentioned it in the last video. It's really poor at the roundabouts. It's not great because obviously if you're doing it properly, you know, you're ending up with getting damage on your truck and things like that. Obviously, no, this is a bit of fun, obviously. It's not real life, but quite a few times I've even tried to stick to all the correct lanes and not take any shortcuts and that, but something still lives in the side here. So yeah, I don't know. For me, Glasgow and Edinburgh, Aberdeen's actually not too bad, but Glasgow and Edinburgh, I don't think that will turn into a realistic backdrop in Euro Truck Simulator 2. What I'll say though, once eventually we'll get there, is I will show you the ferry port that I'm out, and it's actually quite realistic. The port itself is not that realistic like when you come out of it, but it's decent. They've done, like I said in the last video, they've done a really good job with some of the content and that they've put in the game. It's obviously been well thought out, but yeah. So I'm using these mirrors, no, for real life I'm not using the mirrors anywhere near as much as I should be. Comparison in real life in this game after just learning about artificial intelligence as well, probably should be it. But yeah, actually in game I prefer these internal cameras, you know, the mirrorless cabs, as you can see. You know, it's just got the basically those, I don't know how you want to describe them, they're like a cow's ears or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, that's what the cameras are attached to. And then I've got side cabs as well. I'm not trying to have side cabs, so that's quite like the cameras as well, the mirrors as well. So yeah, but so anyway, we'll chat about the way the channel's progressing and that so far. And to be honest with you, obviously this video in terms of what I'm doing with the videos, there's not been a lot done. This is my second video. I've put a short on as well showing you the Scania T-Cab. That was another mod that I got. That's really cool actually. But I've decided to jump in and show these Actros because I think I'm pretty cool using Scanias, even though I must admit Scanias are probably my favourite truck that I've ever driven. But yeah, so like I said, the channel on YouTube's been good. Instagram I've got quite a lot of followers, getting a lot of bites. I feel like, I don't know what the expression would be, but yeah, there's certainly a lot of people having a wee look at the content that I'm putting on, so that's quite good. I'm really chuffed actually, because this, for me, doing this, you know, I've always thought about it actually, but it's, you know, turning it into reality. It's also finding the time, trying to juggle my own life, but you know, I'm not complaining. Yeah, so as I said, I'm on Instagram myself. I've got over 200 followers at the moment. That's Big Rigs as well, same as this. YouTube channel's obviously Big Rigs, Real Scottish Trucker. I've not got that many subscribers at the moment, but you know, like I said, we'll get there, we'll build the content up, and I am going to try and make it as authentic as possible. We'll try and take too many shortcuts, but what we'll say, just as a tip for a game player, if you're starting off with Euro Truck Simulator, I would actually, I'm not going to traffic events is because that seems to take a number of you to get in when you first starting out. Now, as I mentioned, the first game I actually used the software program to cheat as well. I know that's taking shortcuts, but it's basically it's for to give you money, but you know, for enjoying the game, I think you've got to have, you know, a varied bit of content. You know, like I said, if you were to just stick to the same truck, or I don't know, I just find the initial missions on Euro Truck Simulator, I know it's obviously trying to portray that you're building yourself up like you would do in real life and get some money behind you, but you know, everybody's circumstances are different, and I think the game should be enjoyed for to enjoy all the best features and that in it. So yeah, I think that's the aim of my channel anyway, just for the show, guys. Eventually I'll maybe do a series on that, starting off back to the basics if you like, but you know, we'll do that further down the line. Like I said, I want to try and get some content that people are going to really take to, because there's already been a few people that have done content in a sort of starting period, and that's all. We'll do the fun stuff first, and like I mentioned in the first video as well, if you have a look at that, that's terrible. I used to hate that when I was in real life, and somebody would overtake me in the truck and then you would sit in the lane and try to stand there for ages. But yeah, so as I was saying there, we'll try and make the content as, you know, I'm doing it on here. I've done it, it's one that I've done myself, Glasgow to Hamburg, as I say, is the company that I work for out of Uddingston. They've done mostly medical supplies and equipment and things like that, and that was what I used to take over to Hamburg. So yeah, I love Hamburg actually. One of the times I actually had to stop and take a 45-hour rest period in Hamburg, and let's just say it was very, very interesting. I parked in a Shell garage, and it was, I believe it was in a place called the Hamburg. I pressed the wrong button there on my controller, that was silly. I get in jail for that in my life. Yeah, so I parked in a place called Hamburg. Let's just say it was quite a rough area, and if I can work out I'll maybe add some images on my time there, but actually while I was there, because I was up for 45, I was very much in the mentality that, you know, if I'm going to be tramping all over Europe and I get half to take, you know, because of the tachograph regulations and I need to take time off, I always say, you know, I'll get out, I'll hire a push bike, I'll take a walk, jump on the train. But it actually so happened that Hamburg, the football team, the one that like Kevin Keegan and that played for, they were playing a game, and Hamburg have got an affiliation with the team that I support back home. I'm a Rangers fan, unfortunately at the moment, and I will not mention too much about that because my team's not doing great, but there's a bit of an affiliation there, and because of that affiliation I said I'd love to go, because it's a really, really nice stadium. I think it's got the Dortmund stadium, but yeah, when you get there it's German set up, but it's so far ahead of British football. So if you wait for Britain, they're set up, you know, you get your match ticket, basically gets your transport free of charge all day on the day. But yeah, that was a brilliant day. It's quite a funny story. Anybody that knows me, I don't know, I don't think anybody will recognise me straight away, but anybody that knows me knows I'm no shy at, you know, getting involved in things like that and joining in and good fun. I don't drink anymore at the time, but I used to enjoy having a beer. But you know, when it's safe to do so and things like that. But basically, I would always go for a beer and that in some of the cities that I go to visit. So yeah, I jumped on the train from the Hamburg, I took a walk round, jumped on the train because I had the match day ticket, met all the Hamburg fans, went to, I think it was a place called the Tank Stop. I ended up meeting a couple of guys in there. One of them was called Marcus. I actually still in touch with him, but I ended up chatting to him, telling him that I was a truck driver that was, you know, taking my 45-hour rest period there, and basically he says to me, you know, you can come to us today, and he was a gentleman. Him and his mates actually, there was a few of them. I've got a few photos, videos as well, having a laugh, singing Rangers songs, Hamburg songs, because the Hamburg fans are really into Rangers, but you know, that's not everybody's got the team that's going to be watching this, because they might not like Rangers, they might not like Hamburg in particular, but you know, I enjoyed it, let's just say that. But he was brilliant, and like I said there, I still keep in in touch with him. He's a brilliant guy. He messaged me like Christmas and New Year there. When Scotland are playing, he messaged me, even like in the Euros there, when Scotland are playing Germany and they destroyed us, he messaged me saying unlucky, and obviously it was just being nice saying that, but you know, they're so nice, they were all buying me a beer, and obviously I know you're different with Scotland, I did actually buy them a beer back, and so yeah, it was a brilliant day. The Hamburg won the match, it was 2-1, it was against the team called Gruyter Fürth. I don't know if that's correct pronunciation or not, so sorry about that if anybody's watching this and they're saying that's not how you pronounce it. But that was, I've been out a few times at Hamburg actually. I've been to a stag doing that as well. That was great fun. They've got like, I don't know, it's like the equivalent of the red light district in Amsterdam. It's called the Reeperbahn. That's a brilliant night out. So anyone that likes to go city hopping or anything like that, I recommend that you go to Hamburg, because it's a brilliant night out. The gym will look after you. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and I fully intend to go back. You know, like I said, back to watch Hamburg and play hopefully we get out of that second Bundesliga, but we'll chat about that anyway. So guys, anyway, back to this video. I've just come off the M6 there, and we are going to join what would be the 69. It's totally different to the way that you do it in real life. I've come off there and went underneath the motorway for to head over on the 69, but it's totally different. So what we'll do is we'll cut off just now, and we'll come back to you when we're near, and we're on maybe the A1, and we'll come back to you, okay? So guys, we're back. We're just about to join the A1 off the A69 there, and we'll get that done. I have to cut that to the side there. Bad driving. So anyway, yeah, I'll join the A1. In real life there, when you were doing this, you know, this part of the A1 you would get on, and then you would go up to you come off on for the A19, head towards the time tunnel on that, I believe it was. See what I mean with this, the AI. That's ridiculous, that would never happen. We just move out, but anyway. Yeah, so as I was saying, you would go up the A1, come off from the 69, head for North Shields, you'd follow the signs just like in the game here, you can see up there. You go from Newcastle ferry, and yeah, I usually love getting on that ferry. Really good actually, good banter, good crack with the lads. You end up speaking to people, you know, that were heading out on stag do's. You'd speak to people on hen do's, you'd speak to just other drivers, you know. I ended up actually making quite a few friends and everything like that. And I had a Dutch mate called Dennis. He used to do he used to be the Flibbers, and yeah, he was really good. Actually, a really good laugh, and Dutch are really they like a few refreshments, just like the British, let's just say that. But he was a really top bloke, really funny, good crack. There's quite a few of them left the companies. To be totally honest, I can't remember the company name, but there was like a Northern Irish gentleman that had actually moved from Poland and could speak fluent Dutch, and that. He was a really nice guy as well. I can't remember his name, but he was brand new as well. Really nice guy. We're all gentlemen. But yeah, what we'll say about this section of road here that we're on in the game, when you were on the A19, it was pretty much rat race when I was doing European work, because at the time there was loads of road works and everything like that going on, and when you got to the roundabouts, so it was a nightmare actually. Really a nightmare. You had to be on the ball, because people try to cut into the last moment, and that, by the way, you know, a lot of people moan about that, but to be fair, I don't know what's people's opinions. It's maybe one if you got this far in the video, you want to join in and comment, but what's your opinion? People use the outside lane when it's, you know, there's clear signs saying that they're going to cut in. I personally, when I'm in the car, I'm not going to lie, I try and get as far up as I can when I'm in the outside lane. But when I'm in the truck, I just stay in slowly for to try and, you know, match the traffic, etc. I really like these cameras actually, and this, even in game, they're really good. So they're really on the end. So yeah, thanks buddy, put the hazards on there. How sad am I putting hazards on in a game? But yeah, the A19 was a nightmare, but as soon as you got up to this here, this is pretty realistic actually. cutting out something at the roundabout there. This is actually quite realistic, yeah, this section here. It's quite good. And there we go, bus driver, wrong lane, trailer damage. Oh, unbelievable. I suppose I could put that in the video title, Bad Bus Driver. You see what I mean with that? Artificial intelligence. And just the roundabouts, and when you're joining garageways and motorway, that just really lets itself down. It's a hard trick actually. I'm going a bit fast for this road. This didn't seem as long in real life, this wee section of road here, but the build up here, I used to stop, it would be right about that building, the next one up actually, this building here, you would go in and you would hand your JMRs and CMRs and that, and you get booked into the ferry, tell them your weight, tell them if you're carrying frozen or refrigerated goods, and they had to be temperature controlled so that they can plug you out with their electric, plug in basically electrically instead of your diesel engine running, obviously, because they wouldn't want to do that, you find space, etc. But all the guys down at the DFDS ferry port at Newcastle, they were all really nice, and they were actually really, really nice to all the drivers, like especially they were nice to everybody from what I've seen, to be honest, but yeah, they were really, really good. So I loved that. I love going down there as well. Used to get a good bit of banter with the workers, because you were, as I mentioned before, you were down there a lot, you'd see them all the time. But let's have a look here. So yeah, Newcastle to IJmuiden. Let's jump on this ferry. So in real life you would actually, you would turn up and you would be there. I used to get down any time between 1 and 4 or something like that, get down, but you had to be checked in, before 5, because the ferry left at 5. And being honest with you, if you were late, the boat would leave without you. Once there was like 3 or 4 of us missed it, because there was unfortunately a fatality on the 69, and we had to divert halfway across it, go through like the basically country lanes. That was good fun, very memorable, obviously. When I'm saying good fun, that's a shame for the person, obviously, but yeah. So as I was touching on earlier, this ferry terminal here, that's pretty realistic. It used to come out here, and what us drivers would actually do, this area over here that I'm driving towards, where you can see that Arctic, that blue daft there parked up, that's where we would turn, and we would turn the other way and park here, and we would wait for our employer for the basically give us a text and say that customs is cleared, and then you go through, show your passport. Sometimes you would get breath tested to make sure you weren't over the limit. So yeah, I think quite a few people actually were running a thing like with that sometimes. Let's just do that. Something here, but yeah, this bit of bit here, once you do it, it's no that realistic. We'd come over here, and it was like a big square car park, pretty much what you can see on the right hand side there just now, and you didn't have the room because you were parked that tight in the boat, you were parked up too tight, you couldn't get checked. So, and I suppose in a way, if you technically you were no sticking to the rules that you were supposed to be checking something before you actually drive it out on the road. But you would do that. You would do that, and you would do that at the ferry terminal. If you go straight off, you would go out and park in that square car park I'm talking about. But if you didn't, it's you would do it while you were waiting for the customs to clear. But yeah, just another look at this. Did a truck, I'll stop quickly, get peeked at. Yeah, I've had some of the hella lights and things like that on it. Some blue LEDs on the back of the car and things like that. That's really close to the truck actually. I don't know how they've managed that, but I've seen a wee bit too close for my liking. I'm quite a big guy, so it's quite funny when you're coupling up your Suzies and things like that. It would be a wee bit tight for me. Let's just say that, and you had to it was a bit of a squeeze getting in when you were running on fridges. But yeah, I actually really enjoyed doing the fridges. A lot of people say, could you manage to get asleep when you were on the fridges? See, personally, me, I'm a decent sleeper. I don't sleep for very long, right enough. I'm not decent that way, but I used to get asleep, but I could pretty much fall asleep with anything else, as all the same goes. And you just got used to it. I think the first couple of nights when I started doing fridges, you make it natural. It's just different. It's not what you're used to. And yeah, you would. But you got there. It didn't bother me. Nobody else would check you. I don't know about other 100% the guys that can get to sleep because like I said, everybody's different. I suppose if you're not running them all the time, then it's no easy. But yeah, so this road to Hamburg from IJmuiden, I think we came out of Amsterdam, you go on the main like motorway or highway, whatever they want to call it. It was along the A1, or the A1 I believe they called that. And then you go through, I would go through that way, join. I think it's a 30 or something like that, I can't remember exactly, but you would join that and you would come into Germany, and then I would walk past Bremen. Again, I'm quite sad, that's a shame, all the things to do with football when I was thinking of cities and that, so I was like, keep going further Bremen. If any of them too far from Hamburg, I actually think they are one of their football rivals. I think it's like a Derby name, I can't remember, it's like the Nord Derby or the Nord Derby, however you pronounce it in German, sorry again for getting it wrong. But yeah, that's maybe realistic as well when you come in, like you see the skyline of Amsterdam there, it's actually pretty realistic, to be honest. You go through it seems like you'd be going through the middle of the skyscrapers and things like that, you see all the different, Dutch sponsors and things like that, just a bit different to what we used to back home. But as I said, you would come up the A1, you cut off just before Osnabrück, go up past Bremen, and then that was up to Hamburg there, and there was another way you could go. I think one of the times I had to divert was an accident or something like that. I think you could go up to 7, I think it was. I'm not going to lie, when I'm quite good with the British road numbers, but in Europe there was that many. I didn't remember them all, I'm not going to lie. But also, a wee thing that some people won't know, when you're actually driving in Germany in real life in a truck, there's certain like zones. I know there's not very many, but there is a few. Literally, it's against the law to overtake, and also it's actually against the law for the run during the day, or during any time of the day, and Germany as well on a Sunday. I don't know exactly what it was, whether it's just like fair treatment for drivers or that, I don't know 100% sure, but whether it was just the German people have probably more sense than us Brits, and they just want the Sunday off, which would be that's a reasonable thing to want off. But you weren't allowed to run on a Sunday, and one day, again, I'll not name the company name because I didn't want to give anybody a bad name, but the company that I've done that again. I've turned that engine off. I'm going to get to see this controller. Sorry guys, we're using an Xbox controller. I like to say that's just that game's got the best. I'll pop back in here. But yeah, you weren't allowed to run on a Sunday, so we had to basically text what we were having, and we come and go backside, and I would ask every single time before I ran, am I okay to run? And sometimes the guys in the transport team would say, turn your fridge on to like 14 or something like that, as long as obviously if it wasn't if it was just ambient, they'd tell you to turn it on 14, because basically what that's doing is it's tricking any passing policeman into thinking that your fridge is running, and then because you are open refrigerated games on a Sunday. But yeah, I done it one Sunday, but obviously the cops get wise to it, and they put me over, and they basically checked the paperwork, said to me, right, you're not allowed to run on a Sunday, we need to park you up. Now, I got a fine for it, but obviously I text, I covered one backside, and to be fair, the company that I work for, they didn't pay it. And it doesn't affect you either, not points or anything like that. It's just basically a slap. That's what it done, is they escorted me, they pulled me off on the motorway, and it's like the motorway, I can't remember where it was, but the police station, that it was basically just off the motorway. And they basically says to me, you're not allowed to run, we've had a look at the paperwork, it's not refrigerated. You're effectively breaking, their rules. And they basically escorted me down to the next Autohof, it's called, which is basically the equivalent of British truck stop. So they pulled me down there and parked me up, but I wasn't too bothered, it is what it is, it's their rules, you've got to respect them. And people might say, well, you weren't respecting them, pushing into it, you had to cover your own backside, because at the end of the day, my work were paying me for a full, it was effectively day rate. Sorry, that's a lie, you were salaried, I got a set amount each week. I'm not going to talk about any wages or that I've made previously just now. I'll maybe dive into that a wee bit later, but I'd just like to say as well, if he's listening, the first person to comment on my YouTube channel was a guy called Dave. He told me he was just past his last one, saying any advice on that. Obviously I'm not going to repeat what I've said on the advice, but it's a video for nobody to see, but it's basically, you've got to do everything to suit yourself, and you know, congratulations on passing it, and I hope you do well, Dave, and enjoy it. Just do find something that you like and stick with it, mate. So that's my advice. But yeah, what we'll do again, guys, is where am I just now? How far away am I? Yeah, I'll probably rejoin back round about this area or something like that. But we'll leave it for now, and I'll come back to you guys. Bye bye for now. So, hello again, guys. Just coming up past Bremen now on what would be known as the 1 in Germany. So, yeah, as I said, the load is a load of cheese. Going to Hamburg at the moment. I've chatted away and told you all the good things and everything like about Hamburg and stuff like that. Visiting, and I'd also just like to take this chance and say thank you again to everybody who's on my Instagram page and for Big Rigs, the YouTube channel. You know, like I said, it's, you know, it's ticking away nicely. It's no, you know, breaking any records certainly, but you know, I'm just hoping to build. I'm hoping people think it's quality content. You know, I don't intend to have like a video every other day or anything like that. It's something over the time. You know, it's and to be honest with you, I've drawn into things. I've drawn into things to chat about. But yeah, I'm fairly chuffed with how it's going. But yeah, so I hope you're all enjoying it. And thanks again. So if you like the video and you're still coming along at this point in the video, then just thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. As I said, I'm a real Scottish trucker. Been driving for a long time, 11 years roughly. You know, I've got a lot of experience doing a lot of different things. So yeah, I'm trying to make it as authentic. I'm trying to, you know, do all the more difficult parking in game and everything like that. And to be fair, as I said in the first video as well, if you haven't already watched it, it's, you know, the game itself, there's a lot of aspects that are very realistic and there's some that aren't. But to be fair, like the truck physics and things like that, when you're going into space and reversing and you can cut too quick and things like that, and I just like what you like. If you put too much steering lock on, you know, you end up, your trailer is exactly what you don't want it to be. But it's quite funny that I remember, you know, you go through phases when you're a real driver, you know, you just seem to be able to, like, everything fits like a glove, and you're reversing onto bays and reversing off streets into yards and things like that, and I've seen it many times, you know, I would literally be reversing the trailer, I'd expect it to be something, and it's just not doing what I want it to do, and it's obviously me, it's in control, it's a funny thing, because to criticise, you know, you see maybe a car driver or things like that, making a fool of themselves, if you like, but that's what I was saying today, but I made the comment earlier, like, never be afraid to take help, and always help others, you know, there's a lot of drivers when I first started it, you know, some 99% are brilliant, you get on one, but just stay positive, mate, and yeah, like I said, just, you'll get there, and you'll be probably absolutely rotten, to be honest, unless you've done it, you know, maybe, I don't know if you've been a shunter or that for another company, well, before you've actually got your licence to be legally able to do it, but, you know, if you've no experience in reversing trailers like you've had, and you know, you'll learn, and it will come, and it will click, it'll take you once, and like I say, I think it took me after I passed my class 1, you know, I've seen when I was reversing, I was horrible at it, I wasn't a natural at that, but a month or two, you know, I literally, it really does click, you know, you get it, and it's, don't be afraid to make a fool of yourself, and also never be afraid to get out and have a look, because like I've said in the first video as well, I made mistakes, and sometimes you think I'm not going to lie, you think you're better than what you are sometimes, I think and then sometimes you just totally misjudge it, like, but you're better not taking the chance. That's certainly one thing that I've learned, as I say, sorry about the jerkiness there, people, like I said, I'm using the controller, a wee bit heavy-handed, but sometimes I'm going to get a steering wheel eventually. That's a goal. Hopefully I'll get to the point where I can use. I'll get enough subscribers and that on YouTube for it. Maybe, you know, make a wee bit of pocket money or that. You know, that's through advertising. No love anybody. They would never charge anybody to watch YouTube, but you know, YouTube are a good business and everything like that. They make their money. That's good thing to do. So But yeah, this is Hamburg, folks. It's actually, depending on what part, that's quite realistic as well, actually. It's a nice, it's a funny place because obviously it's North Germany, so the weather actually, like during, I don't know, in summer months it's not the best, but it can be very cold, very rainy, and windy, so you know it's a harbour town, old town, if you want to call it. Loads of container places and that in there, but yeah, as I said, I love Hamburg. That's a wee special place for me. That's one of the reasons I want to do this video as well. But yeah, so I don't know, guys, what are you thinking about the truck? What about the truck? I hope you're enjoying this truck. It's like I said, a Mercedes Actros. Look, this is the most up to date. It's a mod that I use. I won't lie. There you go. That's what I was talking about earlier. That sign there, if you've seen, guys. It was on the road. I'll take it there. That came up there with the red wagon on the left. That basically means no trucks overtaking, so you've got to go over this. I've been over this bridge here a few times. Can't remember what it's called, but I've been over that a couple of times. And again, it's one of the places that looks classed as a landmark where you can get a photograph or a picture. Yeah. But as I was saying here, Actros is quite a nice truck. Me personally, I'm quite a big guy. I'm like 6'3", 6'4", something like that. Me personally, I don't actually think it's that comfortable, like being just because I'm bigger, but I'm not really comfortable anyway, to be honest. I'm sprawled out on the couch or that somewhere, just having a wee look, guys, and show you a bit of Hamburg. It's, like I said, I know it's obviously, it's not real life, but it's a pretty good visual representation of it, I feel like. Back in the car, so yeah, as I was saying, the Mercedes, they're cool trucks, they're relatively powerful, the ones that I've drove, the smaller engine ones and that, they aren't as responsive, maybe as they could be or should be, but I actually enjoyed riding when I was on the Class 2. I enjoyed the Mercedes, but to be honest, the track units, they're definitely not my favourite. I think I can't remember, but I might have mentioned before in the first video, I can't remember every single wee bit of content in there. I really liked I prefer Scania probably performance wise, and that they're head and shoulders above, to be honest, but the DAFs and the Volvos are definitely the most comfortable for a driver, from a driver's perspective. Really comfortable actually, especially the beds and things like that. But yeah, this one's pretty cool, and as I said, I've got mods. I've modded the trailer as well. It's a big Schmitz Cargobull one. I think the ones we used to use, it was like Gray and Adams and things like that. The company that I used to work for used. Obviously they've got a base up in the northeast of Scotland, up Fraser away, and that I can't remember exactly. Yeah, I think it's Fraser. But let's have a wee look here. Just to see, is it? Yeah, there it's in there. So yeah, this is supposed to be cheese. So what we'll do, guys, we'll crack on, we'll get in here, coming towards the end of the video, obviously. So again, thanks for watching. Hopefully you've watched this far and you've stayed tuned. And now you can watch me, hopefully, not make too much of a meal, getting into some spaces. I think it shows sometimes, like that I've been that's poor. I was hoping to do a difficult manoeuvre there. It doesn't look like I'm going to have to do that. Well, I suppose what we'll do is I'll try and make it more difficult. I'll come in at an angle. But I never skip that down that bottom left there. It's asking me to skip. I never ever skip, to be honest. I always prefer to do the more difficult ones when you're trying to build yourself up in game wise and that as well. It gives you more experience. I think it gives you a little bit extra money in that. But yeah, we'll have a wee look around about. As I said, that truck's pretty cool. I must say it's customised pretty well. I don't say so myself there. Blowing my own trumpet again. But yeah, guys, you can have a laugh and watch me making a film of myself trying to get it in this space here. So in between two trucks. So as a driver, what you do is you get your trailer and you make sure you can always see your space in your mirror, and you put a wee kink on it. So if you look there, if you look at that, the unit is obviously not perfectly aligned, but that's the best way to do it, because then when you look out, you can see back into your trailer quite easily actually. So we'll get that first up. And then you know, steering wheel facing left, or left hand down as it goes. Driving, you know, I always take the time when I was doing it. Because when you go too fast, that's when you look at it and you're taking a shunt. And by the way, there's no one taking a shunt. Sometimes it's the safest thing to do, just if you're not either 100% confident or, you know, you just feel like you've misjudged it. But yeah, that's the main thing. Keep up with the guys, and we'll get that not quite perfectly in the square. Wee bit of LCD there, sorry guys. So, as I say, we'll get that in there. Nice and easy. I never ever used to use my mirror, so I used to use the mirror. I personally like to look out, you know, arm on the top of the door, head out the window looking like a big gorilla, looking at making sure. But yeah, that's pretty much how you do it, guys. Anybody that's looking for tips on that, if you've just passed, if you're intending to be a class one, just always take your time. Like I said, I've made mistakes, and generally it was because I don't know, you're either in a rush or you're just not paying attention, you know. But just always take your time, guys. You don't get any medals for getting it in first time, you don't get any medals for doing it fast. So yeah, just take your time. But basically, again guys, that's me at the end of the video. Thanks very much for watching. Like I've said, if you like and subscribe, hopefully you've enjoyed this one. I'll try and get some more out in the new year, that's the plan. But yeah, have a look at Big Rigs on Instagram, Big Rigs on YouTube. It's Big Rigs Real Scottish Trucker. This is my second video, and hopefully you enjoyed it today. Thanks very much, and see you next time. Cheers guys, bye bye now.